Hello everybody. I'm going to be showing you how to draw a pony in the show style. So I'm going to do another one with this, but for my style, this is just for the show style. And I won't focus, but I hope you can see that. I just draw a circle, then I sort of add an ear at the top like this. Make sure it's, I'm going to fix up that because I don't like it, but make sure it's not too round, but not too sharp too. Sort of like in the middle. I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, we'll do that for now. Then obviously, I'm gonna go from here. I'm gonna make the circle a little bit smaller, so that's what I'm doing here. Trust the process. It's not gonna look great at first, as you can see, but yeah. And then we're gonna go in here. Like this. I'm gonna make the head a little bit lower too while we're at it. So that's sort of the first bit. And then for the other eye, so to go like this, just another oval. We're gonna erase that bottom bit in a little while. But for now, we're just gonna keep it there as a guide. We draw a nostril for the eye, like the center of the eye. And draw 2 circles like this. That one's a bit far out, so I'm gonna go in a little bit. This might not be completely accurate to the show, but it's like the similar style. So I'm counting it as a show accurate style. And then we draw a little eye highlight. We draw it in the eye again. And then color in this black bit. So there's the head. Basically, if you want to give it eyelashes, you can, and I want to, so I'm going to. Sort of something like this. Doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this is how I want mine. So yeah, and I'm gonna give mine a smile. I'll fix it up later, I think. But yeah, that's it for the head so far. That's annoying me. So I'm just gonna do that. And there you go. There's the head. Yeah. Okay, and now for the body, we're gonna do like start from basically the middle, so about here, about there. I'm gonna do this sort of thing. You can add a circle if you want. I've learned to do it without circles, but circles can help. Here it is so far. I'm gonna erase the circles because I want to see the body without it. I think that's a pretty good length. I think, question mark, but if I need adjusting, I'll adjust it. And then for the legs, we just sort of start down here. Usually about that tall, I'd say. And we sort of start, and then we get bigger when we go to the base of the leg. See how it starts shorter up here, and then it gets wider. I don't know how good this is because it's all proportionately weird from the top. But I feel like this leg is a little bit too long. So we're gonna just go from here and It's a bit wonky, so I'm gonna fix it. You don't have to, but I want to. There's like the basic look, a basic looking leg. And for the other one, we're gonna do the same thing, except when you draw it, make sure it's curved. Both these legs are curved, and they go out at the bottom, depending on the stance. But for this stance, it's gonna be going out. And then I'm gonna take it up here like this for the back. Go in and out like that. You can adjust that if you want. I think I might. And then you go out at the base like that. And I'm gonna adjust this again because it looks kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm being too much of a perfectionist. I'm very aware. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix this back leg. That's better. I'm gonna get a little bit smaller. And we go back. So yeah, it's pretty good. And we're gonna do the same with the back leg here, and we're gonna go in, and basically I'll put this upside down too, so you can see from this angle, because I think this camera is better. But as you can see, pretty good. And now I'm gonna give it a wing, some wings and a horn, to show you how to draw them. Basically, we're gonna go up. Like that. There's the horn. And if you want to do open wings, depending on the pony, I'm gonna do a Pegasus pony wing just because. Like that. Something like that. I'm gonna fix up this a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to get it exactly right, obviously. So I'm kind of just trying my best. I think this needs to be a little bit thinner. That's better, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna make this a little bit longer. Okay, and then for the inside of the wings, 1, 2, 3. That's basically it. I'm gonna adjust that wing off screen. So I fixed the wings and the body and the legs kind of. It's not really too obvious. But I did. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you how to draw different types of wings. There's a few, maybe different types of horns. So let's start with horns. That was not working. But Philly horns tend to be really little, like that big-ish. I think that's good. And just 1, 2. That's it. Just like regular horn, baby horn. Nothing too unordinary. Now we're gonna do the Philly wings, which is like that, and then again, nothing too unordinary. Just really little wings. I know I started saying happy birthday. But yeah, these are the wings, just little, and when they're closed, they sort of look something like that. That's very messy. But pretend that isn't so messy. And wings closed in general sort of look like this. And then you sort of go like that, and then boop, boop. instead of a closed wing, sort of, just like that. But for the general princess wing type, which is Twilight's wings, but sort of something like that, and then I take this reset line, and there you go. That's a princess wings